Hi everybody, you're very welcome to your final module, Module 3 of your Fast Start training. And what we're going to cover in this module is the compensation plan. And what we're dealing with Synergy Worldwide and the compensation plan that they have to offer is a dual linear mega match compensation plan. And I'm going to cover with you in the next number of minutes the basics and the policies of strategic building and what's the best way to get the best return from this particular dual linear mega match compensation plan. This plan really is an unparalleled compensation plan. It's the most lucrative plan in the industry. It produces success through cooperation, not competition, and it's globally seamless, so no matter where you have your market built up worldwide, you can deal with it quite well with this compensation plan. It supports varied global economies. Again, it just means wherever your market is worldwide, you are going to get payment and you're going to be able to do team building in that market. Let's quickly cover the enrollment. You may enroll by paying an enrollment fees which varies in each country. In Ireland it's €40 and 33-cent membership fee. Now this fee provides access to starter kits, sales aids and online business support tools, and it allows you to purchase Synergy product at the wholesale price. You can resell the product, you can enroll other team members and you can earn commissions. Additionally, you must activate either 1 or 3 tracking centers to be able to earn commission. Now it's worth noting that if you elect to only activate 1 tracking center, then you will not be qualified until you sponsor another team member who also activates. If you activate 3 tracking centers, this requirement is actually waived. Then we have retail earnings. By being enrolled as a Synergy Worldwide team member, you can purchase products at wholesale price and then sell them at the market price to earn immediate retail profit. Synergy Worldwide's recommended retail markup is 30%. So let's give you a quick retail example. By buying €100 worth of product wholesale and selling it then for 130 retail, you get €30 instant profit. Now we have the Fast Start bonus. When you activate a tracking center, your order will generate a Fast Start bonus for your personal sponsor. In Ireland, personally sponsored are individuals who activate a tracking center by purchasing at least 200 CV. Now until February 2011, the following promotion applies. The full activation CV will remain in your business structure while Synergy Worldwide still pay out the Fast Start bonus commission to you. So now you get the total CV from all the activation orders and they roll up the commission tree for the payout to the upline. Then we have monthly qualification. Each month thereafter you must qualify your tracking centers to enable them to earn any potential commissions. This is most easily done through actually participating in the Autoship programs. Standard qualification. You purchased at least 120 CV of product on your own tracking center number 1. This is again easily achieved through the Autoship program, which automatically generates an order at a set time each month. It uses an immediate payment authorization method such as your Visa card or your Laser card, and there is other payment methods set up for the foreign markets. By qualifying your tracking centers at the standard level, you're eligible to receive all possible commissions earned. Now there's purchasing rebate. After you've purchased a monthly volume of 1000 CV, you're entitled to receive a 25% rebate bonus on all further CV purchased after that 1000. This will be returned to you in the form of your monthly commissions. The Synergy Worldwide payment plan gives you 55% payout. Now the remaining bonuses are part of the 55% CV payout pool. Synergy Worldwide always pays out 55% of the global commissionable volume each month after paying the Fast Start. So then we have the payout pools. Because Synergy Worldwide are a publicly traded company, and to be fair to the entire worldwide distributor base, we have to ensure the Synergy Worldwide always pays out the full 55% of our global CV or 55% payout pool, in addition to the Fast Start bonus. So let's look at some payout pool examples. Assuming that Synergy Worldwide generates 10.5 million global CV in 1 month, 500,000 CV is removed to pay $250,000 in Fast Start bonuses. Therefore, 10 million CV remains, of which 55% or 5,500,000 CV is converted to $5,500,000 to pay the worldwide commissions of Basic Commission, Mega Match, Global Share and Leadership Bonus. 50% or 5 million is used for Basic Commission, Mega Match and Global Share, and the remaining 5% or 500,000 is used for the leadership. Our computer system determines that the total worldwide earnings of Basic Commission, Mega Match and the Global Share bonus would be 6,250,000. The 50% payout pool shows that Synergy has 5 million to pay out these bonuses. The earnings of every distributor is reduced down to a set payout ratio that will fairly and evenly distribute the 5 million to every distributor. In this case, the 50% payout pool would pay out 80 cents on the dollar. Our computer system determines that the total worldwide earnings of leadership bonus would be 1 million. The 5% payout pool shows that Synergy has 500,000 to pay for this bonus. The earnings of every distributor is reduced down to the set payout ratio that will fairly and evenly distribute the 500,000 to every distributor. In this case, the 5% pool would pay out 50 cents in the dollar. Okay, so we've got Basic Commission. Now the rule on Basic Commission is that the total CV is calculated for each leg of a tracking center. The leg with the lower amount of CV is called your weak leg. You can earn up to 10% of the total CV on your weak leg. The limitation to this is that you can earn up to 20,000 of Basic Commission per tracking center. Now the 50% payout pool is applied after the rule and limitation. So here's an example of this. Example number 1 would show that the strong leg is 400,000 CV, the weak leg is 100,000 CV. So the rule would mean that you're entitled to $10,000 and there's no limitation here. So after the 50% payout pool is applied, that reduces it to $8,000. Let's look at example number 2. Your strong leg is 400,000 CV and your weak leg is 300,000 CV. So the rule here is 30,000 CV. You've got to take into consideration the limitation, which reduces that down to 20,000. After the 50% payout pool application, that means that the final payment will be 16,000. Now we've got the Mega Match. So the rule on the Mega Match is you can earn up to 100% match of the Basic Commission earned by your personally sponsored downline. The limitation here is that you can earn up to 5,000 in total Mega Match bonus or a dollar equivalent for your total weak leg volume, whichever is greater. The 50% payout pool is applied after the rule and limitation. Let's take a look at the Mega Match examples, and here is example number 1, a strong leg volume of 10,000 CV, a weak leg volume of 2,000 CV. You personally sponsored 3 team members who earn $1,000 each in Basic Commission before applying the payout pool. So they had 10,000 CV on each of the weak legs. If you take 10% of that, that gives you the 1,000. So the rule is $3,000 in Mega Match and there's no limitation. After the 50% payout pool application, that means your final payment will be $2,400. Okay, let's look at the second example. Strong leg volume of 10,000 CV, a weak leg volume of 2,000 CV. You personally sponsored 3 team members who earn $2,000 each in Basic Commissions before applying the payout pool. So they had 20,000 CV in this case on each of the weak legs. Now the rule is $6,000 in Mega Match and the limitation is $5,000. After the 50% payout pool application, that means that your final payment will be $4,000. So now we've got global share, and the rule for global share is that you can earn up to 1% of the total global CV if your week leg volume is over 400,000 CV. The limitation here is that 1% is divided by shares among the qualified earners as follows. For presidential you get 1 share, for double presidential you get 2 shares, and for triple presidential you get 3 shares. The 50% payout pool is applied after the rule and limitation. Let's look at the global share examples. So example here shows that the strong leg volume is 1 million CV and your weak leg volume is 400,000 CV. The global CV is 11 million CV. 3 other team members had over 400,000 CV volume in their weak leg, so that's a total of 4 earners. So the rule is 110,000 in global share bonus and your limitation is 27,500. After the 50% payout pool application, that means that everybody gets $22,000 per person. Okay, so finally we have the leadership bonus, and the rule here is that you can earn between 0.25% and 4% of a multiplier of your weak leg volume. Now the limitation is if the sum of the multiplier of your weak leg volume is greater than your strong leg volume, you earn a percentage of your strong leg volume instead of the multiplier of your weak leg volume. The 5% payout pool is applied after the rule and limitation. Let's look quickly at the leadership calculation chart, and you can see on the left we've got weak leg volume, in the middle we've got the payout percentage, and then on the right we have the multiplier. Now for a weak leg volume of 6,000 CV you're going to get a payout percentage of 0.25%, and that's multiplied by 2 times the weak leg volume. For 14,000 CV you're going to get 0.5% of 3 times the weak leg volume. For 30,000 CV you're going to get 1% of 4 times the weak leg volume. For 100,000 CV you're going to get 2% of 5 times the weak leg volume. For 200,000 CV you're going to get 3% of 6 times the weak leg volume. And for 300,000 CV you're going to get 4% of 6 times the weak leg volume. So here's a leadership example, and leadership example number 1 is strong leg volume of 100,000 CV, weak leg volume of 6,000 CV. The rule here is 0.25% of 2 times 6,000 or 12,000, which is $30, and the limitation is none. And after the 5% payout pool application is applied, that was 50 cents in the dollar, as you can remember, that leaves you with $15. Example number 2 shows that the strong leg volume is 100,000 CV and the weak leg volume is 40,000 CV. So 1% of 4 times the 40,000 or 160,000 is $1,600. The limitation is 1,000, that's 1% of 100,000. And again, after the 5% payout pool application is applied, that's $500. And again, you can remember from the example previous that 5% pool was 50 cents in the dollar. So now we're going to get into the strategic building of your organization. We've covered a lot of the examples there on all of the payments that you can actually access from Synergy Worldwide. Now I would advise you to get a pen and paper ready, because we're going to get a little bit technical in the next number of slides. But as always, you can rewind this video back to the start of this particular timeline and replay this section over and over again until it makes sense. So let's move forward. So let's bring you right back to month 1 and when your sponsor brings you into the organization, and explain what happens. So you get sponsored into the business. You activate on a 200 CV activation order. Now your activation order automatically qualifies you for all bonuses that month. Your sponsor receives $37.50 fast start bonus. 100 CV is removed to fund the $37.50 fast bonus. The remaining 100 CV rolls to the upline. Okay, so we're laying down the foundation of the organization right now, and this is month number 2. And if you look over on the right hand side, we're going to have the activity section, and on the left we're going to graphically represent what's going to happen. So the first thing that happens is you place your monthly Autoship order, which is 120 CV. You enroll 2 team members, one on each leg, and they both activate one tracking center, which is 200 CV each activation. Then your upline enrolls 1 team member in your downline who activates one tracking center, again at 200 CV activation. So this is the result. Your Autoship qualifies you for all bonuses, and the 120 CV rolls to the upline. Your personally sponsored orders qualify for Fast Start bonus. 100 CV is removed to pay you 37.50 Fast Start bonus for each of the 2 people that you brought in, and the remaining CV rolls up to you and the upline. Your left leg has 200 CV and your right leg has 100 CV. You earn up to 10% of your weak leg CV, of which your personally sponsored people you'll also receive a mega match. Okay, so the payout to you this month is you have €75 in Fast Start bonus, you have 10% in basic commissions, so your total estimated payout in this example would be €85. Let's move on to your third month. Now this is when we really start building the organization, and again you can follow the activities on the right and the graphical example on the left. So you continue your Autoship at 120 CV. You add 2 team members, one on each leg, who activate one tracking center each. Again, that's 200 CV on each. Your upline enrolls 1 team member in your downline who activates one tracking center. Again, that's 200 CV. Now your personally sponsored people from last month, they start their Autoship of 120 CV, enrolls 1 team member on each leg who activates one tracking center. Your upline personally sponsored from last month, they start their Autoship at 120 CV and again enrolls 1 team member on each leg who activates one tracking center each. So as you can see, you've got a large organization building right now. So what's actually the result of all of this building? So your 120 CV commissionable volume, it activates your Autoship and it qualifies you for all the bonuses. Your personally sponsored orders qualify for Fast Start bonus. 100 CV is removed to pay you the $37.50 for each of the Fast Starts. The remaining CV rolls to you and your upline. Your left leg has 840 CV and your right leg has 420 CV. You earn up to 10% of your weak leg CV. Now your personally sponsored downline each have 100 CV weak leg volume. They earn €10 basic commission, which gives you €10 mega match on each. So the payout to you this month is €75 Fast Start bonus, €42 in basic commissions, €20 in mega match. So your total estimated payout here in this example would be €137. Okay, so we got the following months, and now we've really got momentum. And if you continue this behavior, you're going to see the following momentum happening to your organization. Again, you place your 120 CV Autoship order. You're sponsored 1 person on each leg who activates again one tracking center each. So again, that's €75 Fast Start bonus each month. Your sponsor places 1 person into your downline, and all personally sponsored and their downline from the previous month place their Autoship, which generates 120 CV each. And this occurs, your monthly basic mega match, your leadership and your global share commission will increase as it grows and grows. All Autoships here were based on the minimum requirement of 120 CV. Please do check your current monthly regulations with what your monthly requirement is right now, because depending on the time that you watch this video, there may be a different rule in place. Okay, so let's look at other ways to actually increase your income. Number one, every additional product you purchase at wholesale and sell at a higher price pays you immediate profit. So let's just say you purchased $1,000 worth of product and you sold it at a 43% markup. Well, that's a $430 retail profit. Every tracking center someone you sponsored activates pays a fast start bonus. Sponsor people who activate 3 tracking centers and triple your fast start. 600 CV activation order activates 3 tracking centers. So the bonus here is €117.50. All additional CV in your weak leg earns you 10% of your weak leg volume in basic commission, which is matched by your personally sponsored in your Mega Match bonus. So the example here would be 1,000 CV weak leg volume, that rolls up to you. That's $100 in basic commissions to you, and it's $100 in Mega Match to your sponsor. All additional CV in your weak leg of the people you personally sponsor earns them additional basic commission that you actually Mega Match the commission on. You earn Mega Match and your personally sponsored downline regardless of whether you're in your strong leg or your weak leg. So again, if you have 1,000 CV in your weak leg of your personally sponsored, up to $100 additional basic income for you. If that CV is on your weak leg, $100 basic commission to your downline, and $100 Mega Match to you. Once your tracking center number 1 weak leg volume reaches 6,000 CV, you begin to earn leadership bonus, which will pay you up to 4% on your tracking center number 1 and your strong leg CV. You can remember the example we did in a couple of slides ago. Let's look at those examples again. 6,000 CV weak leg volume equals to 0.25% multiplied by 2 times your weak leg volume. That's up to $30 leadership bonus. 14,000 CV weak leg volume gives you 0.5% of 3 times your weak leg volume. That's up to $210 of leadership bonus. 30,000 CV weak leg volume is equal to 1% of 4 times your weak leg volume. Again, that's up to $1,200 leadership bonus. Then we have 100,000 CV weak leg volume. That's equal to 2% of 5 times your weak leg volume, and that's up to $10,000 leadership bonus. 200,000 CV weak leg volume is equal to 3% of 6 times your weak leg volume, and that's up to $36,000 leadership bonus. And then 300,000 CV weak leg volume is equal to 4% of 6 times your weak leg volume, and that's up to $72,000 leadership bonus. Once your tracking center number 1 weak leg volume reaches 400,000 CV, you're eligible to participate in the global share bonus, of which you will share up to 1% of the monthly global CV. So again, remember back to the example where we showed the global CV of 10 million CV is split up to 4 shares, and that's up to $25,000 global share bonus. Again, these examples are only for training purposes, and your actual experience may differ. So let's run down on a summary quite quickly. We're on our final slide. Synergy Worldwide really has got the best compensation plan in this industry. Now, I know it's been pretty technical the last couple of slides, but don't get stressed. It really is beautifully simple, and if at any time you need to review this video, please do. I want to thank you for spending time with me in module number 3. I've been delighted to have spoken to you today, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon.